I'd like to get your thoughts on this bilang tagapamuno ng House Committee on Justice. Yung sinabi ni
Well,
Congressman Bong Suntay.
definitely offensive siya yung naging utterances niya, no? And it was just good that Congresswoman Bel Zamora was very prompt in raising that motion that it was immediately stricken off the record, no? Kaya lang, Christian, I was told kanina na parang nag-public apology na in one of the programs, pero qualified. Hindi daw naman yung intention niya yun. Oh, so it's like he's apologizing, but he's making reservation to the point that it was not his intention to offend women or the public, no? Sa akin lang, if I were in his shoes, if your intention really is to apologize, might as well extend it with certainty, absolutely, without any qualification or reservation.
Opo. Nadinig ko rin kasi yung apology na yun, quote-unquote, and dating po kasi tulad ng observation na marami sa mga nakapanood at nakapakinig, apology which is actually a non-apology. Kasi merong qualification, merong justification, anong klaseng apology po yun, no? Tsaka kung doon sa mga nakapanood, actually, napanood ko yan as it was happening doon sa inyong pagdinig. Sabi ko, napakabastos naman itong binanggit na ito, no? Tapos patuloy pa rin yung justification and he was trying to make light of it. Di ba? Para bang, yun ang very frustrating eh. Parang hindi niya mag-gets kung ano yung mali sa sinabi niya. I was wondering, ano yung, ano yung mga
Actually,
tumatakbo sa isip niyo while that was happening?
but I'm shocked because I didn't expect that House members, you are state men and women, and the proceedings is very formal, no? And very sensitive yung subject matter, and yet there will be lawmakers who will be making those utterances, no? It is really shocking on the part perhaps of the justice members who are not used to those kind of utterances, no? And one of those really is Congresswoman Bel Zamora, kaya ang bilis, parang hindi pa natatapos yung manifestation ni Congressman Bong Suntay, ayan na, nag-raise ka kaagad ng motion, 'di ba? So, sa akin lang, no, I didn't expect din na ganito ang magiging reaction ng public. I thought na offended lang, pero the way I see it, the public is not offended, the public is agitated, no? Nagalit ang publiko. So again, going back to his apology, parang mas masarap pakinggan. Nagkamali po ako po'y humihingi ng paumanhin.
Actually, tingin ko ang term
Christian.
hindi lang po offended ang public eh. Mortified dito sa napakabastos na pahayag na ito. Actually, nagkaroon na po ako ng mahaba-habang komentaryo tungkol dyan kahapon. Pero curious lang po ako dun sa inyong naging reaction dyan. And I was wondering, did he approach you afterward to perhaps
No,
apologize?
no. He didn't approach me. I didn't see him approach Kong Bell. I don't know if he approached some of the justice members.
Pero I was thinking, baka dapat yun na mas prudent na ginawa, hindi po ba? Lumapit, na-disrupt ko yung discussion, naglabas ako ng salitang napakabastos, hindi po ba?
Perhaps, no? Hindi ko alam kung anong anong mindset ni Congressman Bong Suntay after that incident happened, no? Di naman natin siya pwedeng pangunahan, especially if he's maintaining that argument that that was not his intention when he uttered those words.
Okay. Nung he uttered those words in the context of basically defending the Vice President dun po sa kanyang mga pagbabanta na ginawa, hindi po ba?
Yeah.
Sa buhay ng
He was
Pangulo.
making, yeah.
Go
He
ahead
was
po,
trying to make an analogy, no? He was trying to make an analogy, Christian, no? Kasi ang pinag-uusapan namin during that time was the threat made to the president, the first lady, and the former speaker of the house. So in trying to argue that that was just an imagination of the vice president, and imagination is not punishable if they are not put into action. That's what he was saying. So he
Mm.
tried to compare that with the incident where he was at the mall and he saw this popular actress in the person of Ann Curtis, where he felt that desire, that he even used the term quote unquote nag-iinit, no? Ayoko nga
Mm.
sanang banggitin 'to.
Mm.
No,
Napakabastos,
so
eh.
the analogy actually was the imagination of VP while saying the threat towards the life of the president, the first lady, the former speaker, with his imagination when he saw Ann Curtis, no? And he even further articulated na siguro naman yung imagination ko is not punishable because I didn't do anything, hanggang imagination lang siya. In the same way that the imagination, which was uttered by the vice president in the form of threat, should not be punishable. That was his line of argument.
Okay. Bago ko po tanongin yung aking follow-up question tungkol dyan, I just have to say it. Kung imagination ang binabanggit po ng inyong colleague, eh napaka-twisted ng imagination niya at saka ng imagination ng Vice President kung ganun sila mag-isip. Ang tanong ko po, do you buy that excuse in the context of justifying what the Vice President uttered?
Definitely, it's totally irrelevant. I don't see any connection between that analogy, no? Kasi to be very honest, and in my capacity as a Filipino citizen, no, not as a justice chairperson, the threat made to the president is a crime in itself. We call that grave threat. Kahit hindi mo ginawa, it already constituted a crime. We call it grave threat. At kung
Mm.
gagawin mo pa, the crime is murder, no? So, without even executing that plan of assassinating the president, a crime has been committed already. And that crime,
Mm.
we call it grave threat. No? And kagaya ng sinasabi ng mga justice members, iba ang implication if it comes from one of the highest official of the land, no? Na possibly, kagaya ng sinabi nila, this is not from me, it may even cause destabilization of the government,
Mm.
Christian.
And I think ano po, no, nagkakaroon ng intellectual dishonesty kung i-reduce yung threat na iyon to a mere articulation of one's imagination. Kasi pag hinimay po yung kanyang mga sinabi, hindi naman niya sinabi, nai-imagine ko na parang gusto kong patayin yung Pangulo. Hindi naman ganun yung pagkakasabi, di ba? Napanood naman
Yeah,
po yun ng
yeah.
marami, nasa record po lahat yan. Sinabi niya, kumontak siya ng papatay at pumayag kung may mangyari sa kanya. So basically, nandun eh. May kausap na may pumayag na assassin. Tapos sabi niya, no joke, no joke. Hindi po ba? Kayo bilang isang abogado po, ano, yung palusot ng iba na, hindi, conditional threat yun eh. Kung may mangyari sa kanya, ito, mangyayari itong threat niya.
I don't agree to that, no? And Christian, tama yung justice members when they raise the argument of res ipsa loquitur. The
Mm.
thing speaks for itself. The video that the whole world was able to see is a complete narration of fact of what happened already. The crime of grave threat was committed already,
Mm.
even without
Okay.
actually executing that plan.